Ah! Zombie killing spree! Zombies everywhere! Die! 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 Hello and welcome to Morph's Gaming Channel. I'm Morph and today we're going to be taking a look at Dying Light, the latest expansion for that, The Following. This has been released as an expansion pack for Dying Light, along with all the other downloadable content. It's an extra add-on. You can get it separately as part of the season pass. Now myself, I never downloaded the additional downloadable content after finishing the first Dying Light. I never did download the Bozak cord or all the other little bits and bobs. So I've gained everything all in one go when I got The Following. So I've ordered a season pass, I've got The Following, got all the downloadable content. So we're starting this first look review in Dying Light itself because some of the Following bleeds back into Dying Light. So I'm just going to do a brief display of how some of that follows back in. One of the main upgrades in Dying Light, The Following, is the new skill tree you've got, which is the Legend skill tree here. So as you can see, I'm already Legend level 2. That's because some of it plays back into Dying Light. So you can continue playing Dying Light as you have done before and start gaining some points towards your Legend rank. Now the reason for that is there's some extra stuff in the original Dying Light that comes from The Following, such as bounties and of course the other downloadable content like the Bozak cord, so you can continue playing things like that.
Don't touch me!
Should we save him? Why not?
Get away from me! I'm eternally grateful.
You don't look that grateful. Okay. Right, sorry. That was amusing distraction. So, part of the stuff that goes back into Dying Light is something called bounties. So I'm just going to show you quickly where you can find those. So you can find bounties in this safe house up here. And the bounties are here on this dartboard, so you can pick up some bounties and you can do these. Now I tried this bullseye one yesterday and I failed epically, but this is to do with some of the content from The Following, which is a new weapon in the form of a bow.
There he is.
Now the bow's pretty cool. You can use that to shoot zombies with. Obviously the bows, it works really well, and you can pick up your arrows after you've shot them, so you don't lose out on all your ammo as well, which is really cool. So you can continue playing the Bozak horde, gaining XP towards your legendary rank. There's new weapons in it, like the bow. There's also another new weapon which I'll show you here, which is the there's a there, look, the engraved barrel submachine gun. That's a new weapon as well. Looking forward to using that. As you probably recall, you didn't use guns very often because it attracted the zombies, but I'm guessing outside that's going to be useful. You can still fast travel to the old town, you can still use the old things, so you can still play the old Dying Light just as you did before. If you haven't finished it yet, you can carry on playing. You'll be leveling up your normal levels, and you'll also be leveling up your new levels as well for the legendary rank. So if you haven't finished, you can continue. There's new weapons, there's new missions to do, there's new bounties. This particular bounty I'm on now was a really difficult one. It's supposed to be easy, it's the very first one, but I just failed at it completely. I won't go into that now because it was rather embarrassing to say the least. One of the other things they've done in the new update is apparently updated the graphics engine. As you can see, it still looks absolutely gorgeous. Now I couldn't point out specifically any actual things, so I couldn't point at something and say that's different. But I mean, it looked absolutely brilliant before, it still looks absolutely brilliant now. I think I can probably say it does look a little better. Maybe the lighting's updated a little bit, the quality just seems that little bit nicer. But I mean, it's definitely one of the best games visually around at the moment, I think. Still, it was at the time, and it still is. See, look, it takes multiple arrows to kill them, even if you're sticking them through the head. But as I say, you can pick up your arrows, look, after you've used them, so you can get them back again, which is nice. even if they just want to fall off. Now, as you can see, I've just pulled back the arrow. I've not found a way to actually cancel. So even if I choose that weapon, it wants me to fire the arrow first. I don't seem to be able to cancel the arrow, so be careful with that. It's going to get fired no matter what you do. So what we'll do now then is we'll move on to the following. So you can complete the first game if you want to. You don't have to finish Dying Light before you move on to the following, although I would recommend it so that you can level up your character, get all your skills leveled up. As you can see, I've played this and maxed all my normal skill levels out. I've even managed to get one extra perk into the Legend level. Now the Legend level has 10 different sections, so you've got unarmed skills, one-handed weapons, two-handed weapons, firearms, the bow, throwing weapons, stamina, health regen, and health healing efficiency. Each one of those has got 25 points you can put in it, so that's a total of 250 new levels. And that's quite a lot of content, so I'm looking forward to doing that. Now, in order to access the following, I've seen on a couple of forum posts people actually asking how to get to the following, because you might think you get to it through the game. Maybe like a door you go through or a particular quest you have to follow to get through to the next part. But you don't. You actually access the following from the main menu. So this is the normal game. I've done pretty much everything there is to do. There are some extra downloadable contents you can do, like the Bozak Horde, the Holy Year Tunnel, the Three Moons Restaurant, and of course, as I've covered just now, the daily bounties. So there's some stuff you can still do here, but I'm going to move on to the following, so we can have a first look impressions at that. So what you need to do in order to get to the following is you go to the main menu and use play, and that's where you find it there, the following. So you start there. I've already just done had a quick look just to prepare myself, but we're going to start a new game. And I want to use my main campaign. It looks like I'm not going to be allowed to do that actually. That's a bit annoying. So we're going to start from here. We'll start from the very beginning, right? So there's a bit of a cutscene which isn't going to be shown here. So there's a bit of a cutscene, a bit of an introduction to the following. But this is where you start. So the cutscene was me speaking to a guy basically saying there's a way out, and that was all it was really. And this is the very first mission of the following, is trying to find your way out. So you start in the sewers, and you have to find your way out of the sewers. Now, I'm normally a bit of a loot whore. I try and loot everything that I can find. I'm going to try and miss that for now. There's a new game level, which is Nightmare, which makes it extremely hard. I had a quick go on Nightmare level, and the monsters were ridiculously hard to kill. The zombies were so tough. Normally, with this weapon, which is a pretty decent weapon, I'm slicing them in half in one go. It was taking me 7-8 hits to get through them. The stamina level was back again. You run out of stamina, you can't attack. So if you want a real challenge, play it on Nightmare level. We'll probably do that later. For now, we're just playing it on hard just to get through it. So first of all, we've got to find a way out of the sewers. So as always, it's looking good. Lovely water. Always loved the water in this game, especially that. Look at that transition. There's not many games that do the transition between underwater and above water well, but this was one of them. Just love the way. I actually think that's really good. Anyway, moving on. Yep. So someone's obviously been here before. Markings on the wall, lanterns, a bit of a path to follow by the looks of it. Oh, and here we are, out into the bright sunshine of the outside world.
Lena, do you copy?
Craig, damn it, you're breaking up.
Yeah, listen, your one-eyed delirious patient, he was telling the truth. There is a way out. Maybe what he said about people who don't turn is true.
He died this morning, Kyle. The fever got him.
Oh dear.
You're on your own, I'm afraid.
Find someone who knows more about the rumour.
Lena? Lena!
So as you can see, looking gorgeous.
Fucking mountains.
Not exactly a PG. So as you can see, looking absolutely gorgeous. The map looking pretty big as before, and I'm looking forward to getting the buggy. Maybe there's more to it as well. There's probably separate sections, because that to me looks about the same size as one of the maps previously, and apparently the content is at least all of the size of the previous maps combined. So I'm thinking there's going to be a couple of different areas like there is before. For now, let's find a way across, because we need to find someone who knows more about the rumour. Seems to be a bit reliant on the fact that you've got the grappling hook. I wouldn't like to be trying to jump across there. I think you can make your way around that way, but take a bit of a shortcut with the grappling hook over there. And it looks like it's time to take a dive. Isn't that a pretty waterfall? Okay, let's take a dive. Ooh, that was close. That was nearly a smear on them rocks. Oh, fishy. Lots of fish. Nice little touch. I love the way that water just smears your vision. Very nice. Their bodies floating in the water. No. Oh, okay. No. I was hoping I might be able to take that toolkit. Could be useful. Let's get to the edge anyway. So as we continue with the first impressions of it, it's looking nice. Detail's good. This is on maxed out, of course. This is absolute max graphical settings, everything's set to maximum, ultra, whatever. So if you're lucky enough to have a powerful card, you are going to get the benefits of that, because it is deliciously gorgeous. I'm hearing zombies. There we are, look. I need to get over to that waypoint marker, which is that way. And there's some zombies in the way. This looks like some kind of tram. Some kind of subway? Not subway, what am I talking about? I don't know. Okay. Looks like we've got to make our way through a field of zombies. The zombies are us.
This looks occupied, more or less.
Yeah, more or less. More, by the looks of it. You just never get tired of slashing up zombies, do you? It is just... Woo! Alright, big dude. He was nasty. Heal pack. Get some HP regen going on. Use a head. I always like chopping off her legs. Or two as well. No, lose your legs. No, lose them. I did like the way that it was very specific about that. Oh, as I say, look, there's me loot whoring. But it is useful. You get all your trade skill and stuff. So it is useful to loot everything. Ooh, some valuables. Oh, split down the middle. That's just nasty. Okay, so let's move on. So I'm guessing that pretty much everything you can see here is what you can visit. As always, the parkouring and climbing is pretty much anything you can see. You can climb around, which is cool. and looks real good. Now that we're actually out into the following, if we have a look at the skill tree, you'll notice that there is now a driver rank as well. Oh, that's a nice big skill tree for driving your vehicles. So I'm looking forward to getting the buggy. And finally, there's the outsider skill, or, well, I don't know what you want to call it. We'll call it a skill. So obviously we've come from inside Haran, we've come outside Haran. I guess we have to gain the trust of the local people, and that will be done via missions, no doubt. That's a major part of the expansion. Look at the fields of zombies, holy cow. There's just hundreds of them. Oh, I really want to mess with them. Just for a bit of fun. What we got? I see, when you play it on hard level, you don't pause. I want to see if we've got anything to mess with them with. I've got nothing already set up. Oh, I really want to mess with all those zombies. What do we got? Grenades? Shrapnel grenades. Why not? That's what we want. I just want to throw them in. I just want to throw some shrapnel grenades into the zombies. Oh, it never gets old. Whoa, what was that? Someone hit me hard. Ah, it's a new style of zombie. He's big. They are big. Oh, they're not making much of a bang, are they? I suppose you could clear the whole field out, because I think killing all these zombies, adds to your score. So we'll just double check that actually, because that will be some useful information. So 141,000. $43,000. So yeah, killing zombies adds to your legendary rank. So should you feel like it, you can just go around killing zombies. That'll help increase your rank. And there are fields of zombies to play with. That's just crazy. I'm loving that. There's probably a couple of levels worth of zombies in there. But anyway, let's move along. After continuing my loot touring tendencies. We'll use a heal pack just to get back up to full health. There's someone to talk to.
What do you want?
I need to talk to someone in charge. I'm from Haran.
Oh, you a smuggler? You work for that crook, huh?
Look, I don't know anything about any smuggling, pal. I'm here I need some help.
If you're talking about rice, he
but understand this.
fell off a building.
If you steal anything, you lose your hands.
Find someone in charge. Nice detail.
Hi, excuse me.
I don't know anything.
Look, could you just tell me where to find someone who does know something?
Look for Jazir. He'll be inside the bar.
Ah. So we're looking for Jazir. That looks barn-like, as does that. Can we get in that way? No. Okay.
Need something?
Yeah.
Are you the one in charge? I need some help.
Talk to Jazir.
Yeah, I get it. Where is he? Oh, he's moved out of the way.
not see him again. Do you hear me? I forbid it.
Ah, okay. Someone who
Father,
forbids something
please.
tends to be in charge.
Stop
No,
about this.
no. End of discussion.
I think we found Jazir.
Fine.
Oh, excuse me.
Wait, Esky.
Nice shadowing. Oh, I love the graphics in this game. Jazir, huh? Yep,
I don't mean to
Jazir.
interrupt. I'm looking for Jazir.
I am Jazir. But if you want food, we have only bread.
No, I don't need food. Listen, I'm from Haran, and I've come because I've heard that there are people here who are immune to the virus, that they don't turn, even if they get bitten.
Oh. And who told you this?
A dead man, I'm sorry to say.
You might as well keep listening to him. I'll tell you no more than he.
Fucking hell, why won't anybody help me? The virus is all over the city. People are dying.
And yet, you still live. Take some bread, my friend, and go back to Haran. No one wants you here.
That's not very nice of him. Find someone willing to tell you something, okay? Oh, in a cutscene again.
Lena, this is Crane. Do you copy?
Oh, depth of field, beautiful.
Damn it, what a fucking wasteland.
Hey, yeah, you, come here. Come on, come closer. I won't bite you. Don't worry, I ain't like the rest of these loonies. Yeah, I'm talking about you, you nut jobs.
So you're not one of them? Then why aren't they trying to run you off?
Because I sell more shit than just bread. My name's Khan, by the way.
Kyle Crane.
Hey, you're from Haran, right? Bet you ran into my optically challenged buddy.
You mean the guy with an eye missing?
Yeah, that's the one, my boy Kurt. How's he doing?
Oh, he,
Not so
yeah,
good.
he didn't make it.
Well, that's a damn shame. But, can't say I'm surprised.
Maybe you can help me. Kurt said the people out here are immune to the virus. You know anything about that?
Now that you mention it, I don't remember any of the locals actually turning. Fucking wackos. They're in a damn cult. Led by some woman they call the Mother.
That would seem
Used
to be
just a
important.
harmless local tradition,
A
you
cult?
know? They weren't serious about it. Well, they're goddamn serious these days. Ever since the outbreak. They scribble symbols everywhere. Do these fucking rituals.
I think we saw some of those in the tunnels.
Yeah, but what about this whole not turning thing? They on Antizin or what?
Listen, I'm short a man now. And since I'm an entrepreneur, let's do business.
So,
Partner up.
the
You
point
and me.
emerges.
Buying anything, friend? Freaks.
What partnership you have in mind?
Well, you need some information, and thanks to Kurt getting himself deceased, I need a driver with brains. I
Driver.
can show you something that might help you out, but we'll need to get some wheels first.
You want a vehicle out here? Where am I supposed to find that?
I'd look around the nearest farm, if I were you. And hey, be discreet about it, all right?
So it looks like this is where we go and find the vehicle. Look for a vehicle at the nearest farm. Yeah. And we've got a waypoint on our map, which is over there. So that's where we're going to be going to get a vehicle. A vehicle is what I'm really looking forward to in this game. It was one of the major points in the video, if you recall. It looked really cool. Vehicle was able to be used as a weapon. Not to mention, of course, we've got vehicle rank. What have we got on that vehicle ranking system? Allows you to craft buggy parts, nitro, car alarm, remote control, activate upgrades from outside your buggy. Cool. Mine dispensers, reinforcements on your cage, ramming bars. Nice. UV headlights. Cool. Safe zone. Ah, nice. You can use your buggy as a safe zone. That's cool. Off-road suspension, fuel efficiency. Oh, so it's going to have fuel. Oh. Electric cage, cool. Flamethrower. Nice. So that looking good. We've got loads of stuff still to do on the legend. Oh, respec. So it looks like you can we respec your skill points? Yeah, so you can get them back and respend them. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a good idea. I like it. That's good. So it means if you decide that you've not done it right, you want to change it out, or you're going to do something different and you've only got a set number of skill points, you can just respec them. That's good idea. So first impressions so far for part 1 of this video is that I'm enjoying it. I'm thinking this is looking good. It looks absolutely beautiful. Look at that scenery. Graphics look amazing. Storyline so far seems interesting. Looking forward to completing or carrying on with the storyline. I'm certainly looking forward to getting the buggy, but we'll be doing that in the next video. So conclusion for part 1 of my first impressions video of Dying Light: The Following is thumbs up. I'm liking the look of it and I can't wait to continue. So we'll call it a day for this one, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.